Hi guys, I'm Shmi and hello to you from a beautifully sunny Monaco, where today is the start of Top Marques. Now, I've been coming down for quite a few years. You might have been following the Where's Shmi Euro Tour. We've driven down here with the Vanquish, the 675 LT, and joined by my manager Marc in his M2. But today, we're going to go inside the Grimaldi Forum and take a look at the show, have a look at some of the cars that are in the paddock outside as well, and basically see what is going on in Monaco for the 2017 version of Top Marques. Let's go inside and have a look. The show starts before you even get inside because the streets of Monaco are littered with supercars during this event. Look on the other side, there is an Aventador SV just parked up over there. One of many I think I'm going to see over the next couple of days, but Monaco is the place for supercars on the roads. But let's head inside for now. I still haven't even got inside, but look at this, a Lamborghini Centenario, and I kid you not, literally, look at the name there, the Centenario. This is a remake, a modern remake of a Lamborghini tractor, and that was a 458 Speciale you just heard in the background, but this is where, well, kind of, I guess, tribute, modern style to where Lamborghini came from. Here we are then, so let us take a little look around at everything inside the exhibition hall here at the Grimaldi Forum, and I guess we'll start with what is front and centre, the Calafiore, an Italian supercar. I think that's just been launched here. Over to this side we have the Dendrubium, which I didn't really have a good look at before. It's a Singapore hypercar developed in conjunction with Williams F1 team, so you can expect some pretty impressive numbers from that thing. Spin the camera around, we've got the Overfinch stand with the Sport and the Vogue on the other side. We'll keep coming through, where we've got some Lada Nivas. Unusual. Just to the left, the Brabus stand with a classic Mercedes and the 850 S-Class Cabriolet as well. So coming back through in this direction, we have the Prior Design stand. Some pretty bonkers stuff on a C63S here and the Tesla behind. We'll see that in a second. Then we have a flying car. Quite literally, a car with wings that open up and it flies. That is insane. Over this way, we've got the Liberty Walk BMW M4 with race chip as well, which is fairly cool. Spinning back round past the Aeromobile. Come back past the Prior Design Tesla, on towards Clive Sutton, where we've got the Bentley, the rather large Ford truck, and the Mustang behind that. And on the other side, we've got an F-Type SVR, KTM Crossbow, and a very nice looking restored 911 as well. That looks very classy. We also have PAL V, a flying car helicopter. This seems to be the new trend, I suppose. That's a concept. With the prototype behind it. Come this way, we've got the Klassen vans, highly sort of upgraded interiors in these. Let's just come and have a look through the back. Land of luxury back there, basically. If you need to be travelling around in style discreetly, that's the way to do it. Spin the camera back, come through. On my right here, we've got Rentec. So we've got the C63S at the back and the AMG GTS at the front, but with the new kit, the sort of quite aggressive front splitter and a rear wing at the back too. Behind that, Haman M2 at the back, the Vogue convertible at the front. Coming through over here, you can see the Lamborghini Aventador S, Huracan behind it, and an Alpha 4C Spider just over to the right. It's quite busy though today. We've got the Akrapovic stand with a 911, new generation 991.2, and a 570S behind. But I want to pay particular attention to the David Brown stand, where we have the new Mini Remastered. This is a completely modern remake of the classic Mini, and they're upgraded. They have more power, they have more functionality and looks. Just look how beautiful this thing is with the displays, the screens. It's like a modern fun car. It's like the perfect Monaco car or London car, and if you know my channel, you know I have an old Mini, so that would be right up my street. And this is the Cafe Rider version with slightly more power as well. Well, not more power in this one, but more sort of unique design and features. And then over there, the Speedback GT, a car that we have seen before as well. So we've got StarTech, which is the sister to Brabus. So we've got the Bentayga and the GT Speed convertible, Tesla Model X, past the Akrapovic 570S here, 540C even, I think. And then we've got the Shelbys, full chrome Shelby Cobra right there. That's fairly stand out. And on the other side, we've got the Lotuses, Exige V6 and the Elise 250 over there. That is wild. Look at that thing. Full carbon body. That's fairly insane, literally. And then we've got a more regular R35 GTR, but it's not really that regular, is it? If I just come around to the front, where we've got the Sin R1 over that side as well. Just show you this quickly. That's fairly ridiculous. Come back past the largest wing you will ever see in your life. I could probably walk through here. There's that big a gap underneath it. That's ridiculous. Through this way, where we're going to come past the NSX. Do like the new NSX. Then some PPFing here with ProTech. Keep meandering through. We've got the Centurion keys. Now we're going to be catching up with Centurion. There's some exciting news. So I'm going to have a quick glance here in the cabinet. We'll be back to see these in more detail, so stay tuned for that. And then on this side, we've got the Donkervoort D8 GTO RS, lime green and orange, the new car, which has a ludicrous amount of horsepower, 415, I believe, and it still weighs under 700 kilos. So power to weight is out of this world. The last two, and by no means least, a Shelby GT350 from 1969 that is looking awesome. And then over here we've got the Carn Vengeance Volante in light blue, car that we've seen before as well, a remake based on the DB9. And I missed the Venturi Formula E car as well, which is looking quite nice. Now we've ventured down into the paddock, where we have the prior designed McLaren 570S with a rather extreme body kit, as you can see from the large wing at the back. We've got a couple of other cars to take a quick peek at as well, starting with another Donkervoort D8 GTO RS. This one's an even brighter green than the one that was outside. And then we've got the Clive Sutton Bespoke Mustang, carbon bonnet. Hope you can see some of that. With the blue lights on it as well. The Overfinch Range Rover, Tesla up there, an off-roading Lada Niva, and then this thing. I just asked the question then. This is the FV Frangivento, the Charlotte, and it's either available as a plug-in hybrid or as a full electric car. But just look at the inside, it's like a yacht or something. The steering wheel is ridiculously cool. This is being launched here as well. Italian supercar. Let's come around the front, just have a look at this. That is crazy. Then sat next to it is the Lada Niva. And then the Krapovich M2 that just rolled in as well. So this is like one of the paddocks. There are two of these. The paddock here, the test drive pit, as it's called. And then there's another one on the other side. And at the end, actually, I should come all the way back down to the David Brown Monte Carlo Mini Remastered. So slightly more power in the 90s horsepower. And a very nice red paintwork on that too. I'm obsessed with this thing. It is so cool. In this area, the second paddock, and that's an Aventador SV you can hear blasting off. There's a Model X, an SLS, then where we've parked our three cars, the Vanquish LT and the M2. Then over on this side, you've got an Evora, you've got an unnecessarily large Shelby truck with a huge hood scoop, and basically grill, and more grills and stripes, and then a Wrangler on this side as well. But we're going to do a little meetup thing over here by my cars in a moment, so expect to see a few people here, and basically just see where the day takes us in Monte Carlo. Now that over there is most certainly nice. And the 911R. Brabus 4x4 squared. And then that noise was the Krapovich M2. Bentley Continental GT3R and the Clive Sutton CS800 Mustang. I was just about to say, there are only 250 of those. It's really quite cool if you ask me. Now, one of the things about the Top Marques show is how it takes over the whole of Monaco. For example, here at the Fairmont Hotel, you have a David Brown Speedback GT. There is a Bugatti Veyron inside the Bugatti franchise at the back there. Then you've got the prior design 458, 570S, Novatec Enlargo F12. Let's come and check that out. one of the best sounding things ever. Looks like a beast. Serious wide body kit on an Enlargo. On an F12 to make it the Enlargo. Up here you've got an Aventador Roadster. Is that a Speciale Aperta at the back? That's obviously pretty rare as well. Just sort of standard cars of Monaco, loads of people taking photos, and we're going to wander up towards Casino Square. Something like that is how you do Monaco in style. Or like that, you can rock the little train. Amazing. Just like a huge variety of different cars coming through here. Keep the camera rolling. Never need to stop, and everybody gets their photos of the event. Oh, there's a California tea just lurking there as well. And up there. Well, no trip to Monaco would be complete without a visit here. Casino Square, the cars that come around, 458 RS6 in matching camo to get us started. Pretty crazy. Then if we keep exploring around to the front of the actual casino here, we've got a Radical tucked in right at the front. As part of Top Marks, they always have a couple of cars showing up here. Radical and the Sin R1 GT4, the race version. If I can squeeze through the crowd here, get through just to show you that. It's very, very busy. That thing looks crazy. 458 Spider. One times Lamborghini Aventador Super Veloce, and then white one over there, a yellow one. Second Aventador SV. Pretty much as common as London taxis are in London out here. Oh, bit windy, sorry about that. Plenty of nice cars, Bentayga, Rolls Royces, and just lots more coming and rolling around as the day goes by. EP Performance M2, popular car to be here this year. And the RS6 as well. There are just a few nice yachts around here as well. If cars weren't your thing, you could spend forever just looking at these. And out there, if we look through the trees, there are two particularly nice ones lurking in the bay. Not quite sure if you can see that through the tree. That will have to make do for now. It's STG's Italian cousin. Only in Monaco does a local bus have a Lamborghini advert on the back for Lamborghini Monaco. Quite literally, if you're looking for a Huracan Spider, right there, that's the advert. That tells you where to go. Matching Huracans, a coupe and a Spider. There goes the David Brown Mini, it looks so good. There goes the Donkavort in the traffic. But a better look also at those two that we could see earlier. That yacht is huge. That one is pretty cool as well. Back at the show, and just a quick one with the sign because this is really cool. Oh, there's the plane, the car plane. The car, is it a plane? Is it I don't even know. And the Donkavort. But down here, the Shmee logo, because we are a media partner with Top Marques Monaco. We've come back over to the cars to take a look at the M2 that Marc is just going to start up quickly, if you don't mind. Krapovich exhaust system. So Marc is a big modding guy, as you probably know from the videos I've shown you with this car when the exhaust was fitted and various different carbon parts he's installed on it, and also from his Mini GP2 that you probably saw quite recently. But today, Marc has something else to show us, so I'm going to jump in and take a look at the Awron Data Analyser. So then, you might have already seen this fella,
yeah,
but Marc is going to tell us a bit more about this and what on earth we're looking at right now.
Yes, so first of all, there's a little box being built in the car, which is this little box. It's under the dashboard, and it's connected to the CON bus of the car, which is the communication bus of the car, and it shares all the data which is currently in the car. So like RPM, temperature, exhaust.
This is like completely live readout
Yeah,
of your
this
car's
is
info.
completely live. So what we can do in this sheet, we can see everything of the car. So we can see all kinds of temperatures, information, all kinds of stuff. We can record it. So if we drive the car and we have tuned the car, or if you change any parameters to the car, we can drive it, we can record it, and if there's any issues or problems with the car, we can read it back and check where it was. So there's all kinds of stuff. Sheet, you can see what the maximum values were you had, and this is completely live. This is quite similar to what is on the display in the dashboard.
So if you give it a blip right now, we get a... Wow. It's completely live.
Yeah, it's completely live, and it can completely record everything. So if I press record here, now I'm recording it. For fully live, I can stop the recording as well, and then I can save the data, and I go home, switch off the car, and then read out the data in more detail and see what the car has been doing and why certain things were happening.
So if you are a tuner and you like modifying your car,
this is absolutely
that's like dreamland.
This is dreamland, absolutely. And we're currently still developing it within Auron, so I'm helping them as a beta tester to develop this product. And if anybody has any input, or if they certain things they would like to see in this, just let us know, or let me know, drop me a message, and I would love to get some input into this. This is absolutely a brilliant product, and I hope in the future we'll have it's finished and it goes onto the market.
Well, it looks exciting to me. That is perfect for those of you out there who are quite nerdy and like to know a little bit more about your cars and what they're up to.
Definitely.
Cool. It is home time, so we are going to roll out with the cars. We're going to head back up, see what's what in Monaco, and then get the cars back up to our house. Monaco traffic. Lots of car spotters here in Monaco this year. Now, before everyone tells me that I am driving like a granny, which quite frankly I am, it is because Monaco does not appreciate cars being very, very noisy. If you followed last year, you will probably remember I got a whopping €300 fine for driving through the tunnel in a 675 LT with stock exhaust. So this year I'm being a little bit discreet where I can, just because I don't want to cause any trouble. So we're going to head back out to the hill, nice and calmly, till we're on country roads. We're back up at the house. Unfortunately, this time it is not raining. The view's up here, well, you can see that way, but if I come over here, just quickly show you the view down over the sea, it is just amazing. I really, really, really like this part of the world. Just that view. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up. Top Marques Monaco Day 1 has been awesome. Hope you enjoyed the look around the show. We've not really been in town the whole day, being pretty tired after getting here from our long drive on the tour with the cars. But there's a lot still ahead. We've got a lot of plans. Some of the cars you've seen in today's video, I'm going to be driving and doing full features with, so looking forward to sharing those. And obviously, general Monaco antics. Hope you've enjoyed it though. That is it for now. I'll catch up with you again very soon. Cheers!